Alright guys, so, this is not a joke. I did not borrow someone else's account. This actually happened. I actually managed to pull a God Boys. Now, I will actually have a YouTube short uploaded shortly after this actually goes up of the actual summon that I did. There's no audio, wait, I mean there is audio, but there's no commentary because again, I just was summoning just to summon and I didn't think much about it. So again, I will upload that shortly after this video goes up, and yeah, again, it's not clickbait, it's no nothing. We actually pulled them. We literally have pulled all the new units. We have Broly, we have Sin Shenron that I haven't, and I'm probably not gonna do a showcase for him because I literally don't have like any of the leaders for you know, his teams. We pulled the God Boys and we pulled the Monkey Boys. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. There's really only one thing we can do now, which is, of course, to go ahead and showcase this absolutely beautiful unit. So, like I said before, let's go ahead, let's hop right in, and let's showcase these bad boys at the 55% level. Alright, so now we're here on the Kamehameha category team with the God Boys, and dude, it feels great. And wow, dude, their defense is 132k. Okay, so their defense is actually much higher than the Monkey Boys. I mean, not too much higher, because they are like at 123, they're at 132, so like 9,000 difference. But again, their defensive stat is actually higher than theirs. Theirs is at like 9,000 something at 55%. They're at 10,000, so that's to be expected. But anyways, we're going to be able to get them the full 24 key super here. Again, keep in mind with this super attack, because we gave them like the 20 key, and they're at full 24 key as well, they will do a guaranteed double super. Again, 4 million is extremely impressive, as well as they're super effective against all types. Again, so keep that in mind as well. So again, even though we finished them off there, they would have done an additional super attack, and again, they were also super effective against all types. So, you know, that's just really only adding to the absolute ridiculous power that these units have. So anyways, this team I built is a little bit different. Again, it's mostly just filled with like Super Saiyan Blue or like a God links, essentially because this LR God Goku and Vegeta, they really do have a lot of God-based links, like Godly Power and Warrior of Gods. So, you know, you really do want to run other, you know, other God units essentially with these God Boys. But we actually have a pretty good rotation for them next turn with LR God Goku, who, in my personal opinion, as I've stated many times before, I do really like LR God Goku. I think he's a fantastic unit to run with them. Again, God Goku is still very decent to this age. Again, he's not the greatest. Again, he's relatively decent. And, you know, if he, dude, if he gets an easy A during the celebration, it will be absolutely monstrous. So let me actually quickly check. Do they change links when they go into blue? They don't change links, so that's actually pretty good. Defense is 159k. That's, again, extremely good, considering the fact that, again, they were only able to get one super off, even though, again, they did have that guaranteed double super coming. Again, they're going to share 6 out of 7 links when we, you know, go ahead and actually super attack with them. What I think I'm going to do is, unfortunately, Ki is not too nice with us right now. Again, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Hopefully, again, God Goku does not go ahead and actually finish off the Goku and the Vegeta here. We actually have all 7 links active because of this Gohan right there as well. Let's see if we can actually, like I said, get very lucky and have God Goku just, you know, chill out for a bit. Maybe just relax. Please don't. Oh, okay. Well, he did the exact thing that I didn't want him to do. Like, I love this unit. I love God Goku. Anyways, so again, on that rotation, they would have hit, like, I think very easily, like maybe a 5 million or 5 million plus attack stat. Because again, with all 7 links active, you know, they were at 4 million last turn, and again, they really do stack very fast. This unit does. So I mean, I assume they would have been well over a 5 million attack stat, if not even more. But I do think that they actually do hit slightly weaker than the Monkey Boys, because again, I have seen the Monkey Boys actually hit greater attack stats turn 1. But again, that is because the Monkey Boys do have a higher attack stat, you know, overall at 55% than the God Boys. Though the God Boys do kind of like balance that with them being slightly better defensively than the Monkey Boys. Because again, the Monkey Boys at 55% were like 123k defense. These guys were at literally, I think it was, yeah, 130 something. Alright, so we're going to do this. Again, it's not going to be a super big attack stat for them, but again, we are going to have 6 out of 7 links. Again, that's going to activate on super. No, it's actually 5 out of 7, I should say, my bad. So let's go ahead and see what they do right here. We are going to go ahead and transform into the Blue Boys next turn, and they should have, I think, all 7 out of 7 links, because again, I think Gohan is going to be on rotation by then. And again, these are, you know, these super attack animations are just absolutely insane. Again, they really went crazy with the God Boys and the Monkey Boys. Like, it's so beautiful the way that these animations look. Now, I'm a little bit scared here because of Int UI Goku. He's not fully Easy 8 for me, so he does not stack his defense just yet. So, again, like I said, I'm extremely nervous right here, because we could very easily get absolutely demolished. So, I'm praying that that doesn't happen. Alright, so there we go. Okay, good thing Gogeta actually supered Gohan here. I don't think this should do too much. Gogeta doesn't really hit too hard. I've actually noticed that, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, dude, not even 100k there. And again, that's a Gohan that I think is only like supered once. So it's not like his defense is super high either. After this, we should go ahead and move on to our next category team. This showcase video may or may not be super long, or maybe just relatively shorter than the Monkey Boys. Just because, again, these guys are like on a lot of other teams, and I really don't want to, you know, drag this video out too long, because again, I have a ton of other ones that I need to go ahead and post today. But anyways, okay, this is actually a pretty good thing, because I could not get a super with Kaioken Goku, and then have these guys go ahead and super in the middle slot there, and go ahead and transform with them into the God Boys. Let me just go ahead and do this, and active skill time. Alright, so now they're in their Super Saiyan Blue form, and we can use their active skill as well, because our HP is under 50%. You know what? We're actually going to not do the active skill there. Again, I want to see if we can get him a really good super with this. Yes, we can. We can actually get him to like 20 ki as well. And their defense is 173k. Again, I'm not going to use their active skill here, because again, I do want to get this rotation with them. With, again, 6 out of 7 links, which is, again, very good for them. But again, don't worry, we're absolutely going to be able to get the active skill another time. But, I mean, so far, they're looking extremely impressive. Not maybe Kaioken Goku so much, he's only at, like, at 100k defense. Kind of sad, in my opinion. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what they do here. 5.2 million. Again, 5.2 million. Again, that is, I would say, a lot weaker than I thought it was going to be. But again, to be fair, they didn't get as many supers in as the Monkey Boys have. And again, the fact that they are nullifying Gogeta's attack right there, well, one of his attacks, the fact that they have a guaranteed second one coming, the fact that they're also super effective against all types when your ki is 24 with them, which we didn't get there, but again, if we did, they'd be, you know, super effective against all types. I mean, I am just absolutely very much blown away, and just the animation thing, like, in general, is just incredible. So anyways, on to the next one. Alright guys, so again, I'm not sure if the audio again was synced well, because again I can't hear it when it plays, but I did want to go ahead and get that God audio for them in there, at least once in the video. So we are on our, again, first rotation. We do have guard, keep in mind, during this rotation, so our defense at 132k, again, is extremely good, considering that, again, we have guard on this turn. And if we get lucky with the orbs, which unfortunately it doesn't seem like we are going to. Actually, no, if we do this with Super Vegeta, and yep, that should go ahead and give us a lot of orbs right there at 23 key. We're going to go ahead and get a guaranteed double super attack here. And of course, as you guys can tell, we are on the pure Saiyan team. So again, I mean, the God Boys, man, they're just like so useful. They're so versatile. Again, at turn 1, 4.7 million. That's pretty good, considering that they have a guaranteed second one coming up. Yeah, at 3 million, and they're stacking, and they have guard. So, needless to say, man, they're pretty good. I don't know what you guys would say, but that's pretty good if you're asking me. So, anyways, we're gonna get, I think, one more rotation with them, hopefully with God Goku, and then, of course, the free-to-play Goku. Again, I use that guy, dude, in like almost every single showcase that I do. Like, please, if you guys haven't grinded up that free-to-play Saiyan Saga Goku, please get him. I use him literally so many times, and I use him in like almost every single showcase I've done so far that has to deal with like a Saiyan, or even just, you know, regular units in general, because again, he's a unit that is all types. So he doesn't care if you're extreme class, super class, like he'll give you 30% attack and defense and 2 key. So again, making him very easily one of the best support type units and free-to-play units in the game. So again, I mean, I'm saying again a ton of times, but like, man, I'm just still like in that little bit of like shell shock that I actually managed to pull them. So anyways, after a double super, their defense is 200k. Again, very, very respectable, but again, that is with support on rotation. So realistically speaking, after one super, they're like at what, 150 something k defense. The double super, I think, would have put him at around maybe 180k defense without support. But again, 200k defense, you know, either way is still extremely impressive. Alright, let's go ahead and do this with them right there. We're not going to be able to get, again, a ton of key with them, which I guess you could maybe say is like the only issue with these kinds of units, like the Monkey Boys and the God Boys, is again, they are really key dependent. But again, either way, I still think that these guys are just absolutely ridiculous, even like with that little bit of restriction coming from the key, where again, you want to get that 20 key almost every single time, because that 20 key is going to allow you to go ahead and get that guaranteed double super with them, which again is extremely valuable. Alright, we're going to again try not to get a lot of supers here, which we did, thankfully, so that's gonna at least let us go ahead and transform with them once more, and then hopefully we can do some good damage here to the androids. Not kill. Again, I really don't want them to kill. Never mind, they're dead. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if we could maybe have the androids at like maybe like the lowest amount of health possible, but again, this is a guaranteed crit. Yeah, and Vegeta's just gonna instantly annihilate them. So yeah, unfortunately, we weren't able to get the active skill there. But again, we have a ton of other teams to showcase some on. So let's go ahead and let's hop into the next one. Alrighty, guys, so now we are, of course, on their own team, the Movie Hero team slash the Beyond Super Saiyan team. Now, the Beyond Super Saiyan team, honestly, has got to be one of, if not the best team in the game. Dude, this team is just so crazy. Again, it's literally every form that is not the Super Saiyan form. So, again, needless to say, it's a pretty damn powerful team. So, anyways, again, we are also on a 200% leader skill, because keep in mind they give 170% to Beyond Super Saiyan and Movie Heroes, but they also give an extra 30% attack and defense and HP if you're on the Kamehameha category team as well, which of course they are. So they are giving themselves 200% attack and defense, essentially, as well as HP. Again, this is a rainbow friend, just to kind of give you guys like before and after thing, I guess you could say, because they're at 202k defense, again, without even supering once. And no support is on rotation too, by the way, so, you know, just keep that in mind. With guard, again, don't forget that little detail either. They have guard as well. So let's go ahead and get this attack stat by them. I actually want to see, will that give us... Okay, that's not going to give us a full 24 key, unfortunately. What will this do? Let's see how much key will that do. That'll give us just like a standard 18 key. So yeah, unfortunately it seems that we're only going to be able to get a standard 18 key, which is again a little bit unfortunate that they're not going to be able to, you know, to go ahead and get that guaranteed double super. But at the same time, I don't even think we would even be able to get the double super even to begin with, considering the fact that they're probably going to kill this Vegeta in like one hit. So, yeah, 6.7 million, again, not even a full 24 key super attack without support. And I think they have like, what, 6 out of 7 links together? Because God of Goku shares 5 out of 7 links with them. And then with the Gogeta, I think they could have potentially been at a full 7 out of 7 links, which, if they were, 6.7 million is still just as impressive. Alright, so I'm actually not going to let the audio play for the Monkey Boys this time, because again, this is not their showcase. They already had their nice showcase a little while back. You can go ahead and check it out, it's on the channel. But that is not the point. A little bit of shameless self-promotion there. We're going to try again not to immediately, you know, eradicate these bosses. Again, I do want to get Gogeta's or the Blue Boy's active skill, which essentially has Gogeta Blue in it. So we're going to try to do that with this Dokkan event, see if we can do that. Because we just finished off the first phase, this is the second phase, the third phase, and then of course the last phase. So we're going to try to get at least one of these bosses to like around half health. So hopefully on the third rotation we can do that. Hopefully we can get lucky. Hopefully. I mean, I say hopefully with like very, very small connotations attached to it, because the track record, their track record of not killing the bosses has not been very good, if I'm being completely honest. They usually always end up killing them for some reason. So anyways, as you can see, we're going to be able to get my 55% Gogeta, or not Gogeta, Jesus, my brain is everywhere, man. But we're going to be able to get him full 24 key super attack turn 1, the 55% one. They're at 151k defense with guard. The Rainbow Friend after one stack is at 243k defense. Again, very, very impressive numbers from him. And then the 55% Tech Gogeta at 131k defense as well is looking very, very good. Considering the fact that, again, they also have guard along with that, really just shows how incredibly powerful Gogeta still is to this day. And again, that attack stat right there, I will absolutely take it, considering that they only have, I think it is 3 out of 7 links active. They do share a decent amount of links with Gogeta. I think it's like maybe 3 or 4. But at the same time, it's not like they have like a stellar amount with Gogeta there. But they will have enough just to get by. Okay, that's going to give him a super. That's going to give him a super. Well, okay, this is going to be good, because then that means that it will give him that. And then God Goku will give you this. So hopefully, maybe we can get an additional super here and there with the Monkey Boys. And then maybe like a not crit super attack. Or maybe if God Goku can get a crit, I don't think that'll kill this boss, but I think it'll get him just where his HP needs to be, hopefully. Oh, nice. Thank you, God Goku. That's exactly what we needed. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to be able to get the active skill pretty easily. So, wow, dude. We have a ton of active skills we can go ahead and activate here. Dude, I love Dokkan. Dokkan is the greatest game ever created by mankind. So anyways, let's go ahead and pop their active skill right there. Alright, so now we should also, as said, go ahead and pop their active skill, which we will go ahead and do right now. What a beautiful win screen there. Gogeta just smiling like an absolute chat he is. So, dude, feels good. Feels good. And we were finally actually able to go ahead and get the active skill, the attack active skill in the video, which is nice. So, again, man, like, I just, these units are just so damn powerful. So, anyways, we're going to head on over now to the final category team with God Goku and God Vegeta. And, of course, we're going to go ahead and finish up the showcase after that. So, let's go ahead and let's hop right into the next one. Okay, so now we are again on the final team with LR God Goku and God Vegeta. We are in the Realm of Gods team, which is probably their best team ever, just because, again, there are so many God units here that are going to have, you know, similar links with them. You know, things like Godly Power, Warrior of Gods, and, you know, just many, many good links like that. The only issue or drawback, I would say, is that there aren't that many units on the Realm of Gods team, especially things like God Gokus or other God Vegetas, or even Blue Goku or Blue Vegetas that are really top tier at the moment. We do have like TURs of LRs that are decent, but again, it's really not, I would say, the best idea to run things like TURs of LRs, mostly because for most players, we really don't have that ability to be running those types of units. Again, there is LR God Goku, as I've stated before, who is decent. You know, don't get me wrong. He is a very, very good unit. But again, he has aged. He is a unit that, at this point, he's just no longer as impactful as he was when he first released. Again, he is very good, still very, very decent to this day. But again, you know, he's just old. You know, he's going to suffer from what many units here are going to be suffering from very early on, is because of the LRs that they decided to release, as broken as they are, that too many units, you know, are just at this point going to be too old. Vegeta's a very decent linking partner with them. Again, I think he shares like 4 out of 7 with them. So again, he is going to be very, very good in terms of just like using him next to them. But, you know, really, other than him, there's not a whole lot you can really make a case for. There is the Blue Goku, the Easy A Blue Goku, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. He's just not as impactful as he first was anymore. Just, again, power creep, man, is just such a big thing, you know, going on with every single category team ever since, you know, these guys were first introduced with their 200% leader skills, which of course are specific only to some units, but again, it's really something else. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and transform into blue. This is going to be their final attack set over here on the Realm of Gods team. 186k defense, no support, extremely impressive. We can actually go ahead and use the active skill for Gogeta, which, you know what, we're actually going to go ahead and do that. That just seems very fitting. Let's go ahead and end the video on a high note. Let's go ahead and finish it with Gogeta here. Again, a lot of people got hella excited when this appeared, and I absolutely was super excited when I saw this as well. We got some sort of blue Gogeta in here, even if it's just an active skill attack. And there we are. That was the LR God Boys on the Realm of Gods team. So let's go ahead and head on over now to the breakdown portion of the video. Alright, so now we are in the breakdown portion of the video here. What I pretty much have to say has already been said about the God Boys. Again, their start of turn defense compared to the Monkey Boys is a little bit higher, about like 9,000 is the difference between them, which again is not too much of a, you know, gap between them, but again, there is that, you know, gap where personally I do think that the God Boys defensively could look a little bit better than the Monkey Boys. Again, in terms of attack stats, I will give it to the Monkey Boys. The Monkey Boys typically do end up having greater attack stat numbers than these guys, but again, they're just so close. Again, these guys may have better attack, the Monkey Boys, or not, vice versa. The Monkey Boys may have better attack, these guys may have, you know, better defense, but overall, again, I will say that they're very similar in what they can do and what they do. You know, they're just so impressive. Again, there's really nothing else I can say about that. They're just like so damn good, so damn impressive. They're just too good for this game, you know? And their leader skill as well is just easily better than Gogeta's. and the Monkey Boys, like, I will flat out say that. There's no discussion. I think their leader skill is just knocks them out of the park. Again, beyond Super Saiyan and then Movie Heroes is just, again, too good of a combination. Again, especially considering the fact that in the future, you know, these guys are going to get so many additions and buffs to their team. Again, the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, we have Gohan in there, we have Goku, we have Broly, we have Piccolo, we have Pan, we have the 2 new androids. Like, it's just going to be such an amazingly busted team, the Movie Heroes, after, of course, that movie drops. So, again, what's been said has already been said throughout the video. Like, they're super impressive, damage is amazing, defense is great, active skill is spectacular. They're just a phenomenal unit overall, and honestly, I could easily see them being the #1 unit, or the Monkey Boys. It just really depends on your personal taste. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's video, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.